Get ready for the least biased casting you have ever heard. It's Team Britain taking on North America.
Oh, yeah.
And the Brits, it's coming home.
Get them at the docks. Forget yeah, the boys. It's all about yeah, the lads. Endpoint, Seaside Star, Inferno, their map pick. These guys have been on the grind. 50 maps played this year already, and many more to go. What have we got? Stewie with some util down banana. It's a slow start for Endpoint, waiting for the grenades, and Robin will get a bit dusted up by one. Still walking towards B. One man here, it's only Stewie. Got the smoke, but will Endpoint respect it is the question. That may depend on the timing that Stewie throws it in. Right now he's fighting, and they could just commit off of the volley of utility. Surreal lurking in apartments, about to figure out what's going on. It's a four-man setup. He's only seen two, and he ducks out of there. That will send Endpoint into this B bomb site as Stewie's waiting to receive.
Ooh, Stewie through the smoke. Mighty Max on the receiving end. Surreal is waiting for this lower push. Naf gonna deal with him. Still, the bomb is down in B. Endpoint. God, it's just weird to say that name in the Pro League, man, but it's sick. They're holding off. They're waiting for this retake to come through. There's Crucial with one. Naf gonna trade it out. It's left onto Robin at the back of the site. The lone Swede in the 1v3, and he's been spotted, but not dealt with yet. A chance at the clutch after all. Very, very low on HP, so he's got to be damn near flawless here. And Stewie takes his head off at the first opportunity. Team Liquid grab themselves a pistol round. They get off to a good start.
Yeah, for a solo B for Stewie, that's one hell of a hold, right? That tap through the smoke and then even staying alive for the retake alongside Fallen. Talk about the Stewie Fallen combo on the desk as well, right? It's such a pleasure. It's so great to see them back together. And right now, Endpoint. The question is, do they force, right? Bomb plant, you can always get some AKs in, you can get a bit of an early buy and try and break the money. They're going to sort of do that. Robin gets a hero rifle, everyone else ecos. Robin just running amok, running right up mid with no fear. Triple B for Liquid means long is open for the taking. Robin just walks out. Oh my goodness, they have no idea. Look at the room he's gained. He hears a jump and he takes down Fallen. No trade from the short side. They're too late to the angle. And actually a second player makes it by as well. Elijah's finally here, but the ARAP has begun. And they don't really know where Liquid are. They think they're entrenched in the site because these short players have not peeked out early. Endpoint are rapping right now. Liquid getting boxed in. They've got to know about it. They look back, but it's too late. Robin kills Elige. Grim trays, but he's gone to Surreal. And even cutting off the banana flank a bit late is Flames. Oh dear, Stewie goes back and Flames will get him down and out. 4-on-1 and guns given over to Endpoint now as Naf has to save, no choice. Lovely timing found by Robin. Don't know how he got in there, but reading into the triple B, no repeat on the short side, and it didn't seem like Liquid were aware just how far the Endpoint were getting.
Yeah, great stuff though to come in with this victory, right? You have the hero rifle doing its part, Robin, with that big double kill to kind of get Endpoint in the first place. And then the pistol players, you know, like doing a good job of just swarming the short side and not giving you any room if you're Team Liquid. Naf might even get hunted down by Flames. He's right next to him. Right next to him. Naf, watch out. Flames, go. There it is.
No.
Naf gets away with the FAMAS. That's fine. Four Spy's going to come back in for Team Liquid. Endpoint, though, upsetting us early on with a little bit of a 4 Spy victory of their own.
Yeah, don't judge Flames off of that kill or that fight alone, right?
Don't worry, I wasn't.
Yeah, no, this guy is a real talent, right? He's one of the reasons that Endpoint have been, you know, really rising through the ranks as of late, and definitely a talent to keep your eyes on. So it's got plenty more to show us than that little blunder. And a force back in for Liquid, right? Fallen saving what he can. He's bought utility. Elige with a Deeg and tagging Robin and ult. Slow default for Endpoint where they work banana yet again, but taking their time as grenades could come down. Pre-rotate from Fallen as well. We've got that triple B in effect. Oh, are they going to do coffins nades? There's no one there. But it's always a cool idea. Just lobbing them over the top. Actually, towards CT, Naf takes a bit of a beating, but nothing too serious. Smoke's getting lined up. Surreal's lurking A. He's not going to find much with this very passive pit side setup for Liquid. So Endpoint, all about this contact play into B right now. And even Naf rotating out at the wrong time. He'll double back. He was CT side anyway. Flames not through the smoke yet, but he'll catch the timing onto Stewie, trying to get close to it. And Naf goes through the smoke to no avail. Third player here. Are they ready for Fallen? Yes, they are. He was really armed for the job anyway. And Endpoint, second round taken. Nothing these two on A can do but save.
So Endpoint in the lead, like we all expected. I do think this is actually a pretty interesting time for Endpoint. Like, they've been looking good coming into this group, right? We've gotten good mileage out of them already. And it's very exciting to have, you know, like UK players in the fold. Obviously, we had Cloud9 as well.
Had being the key word.
Yeah, both no longer in the Pro League and no longer in CS for the time being, as sad as that is to say. So while you know, one door closed for this this combination of like UK players with you know, in an international team, another door's opened for Endpoint. 2-1 in the lead, no money for Team Liquid, so the 3-1 scoreline should be a lock-in as long as Grim and Elige don't get up to anything anything gross with these Deagles.
Yeah, with only 2 pistols, not really realistic. Should just be a third found for Endpoint. Should be running away with things now. Definitely around where you can try and put those pistols into the fray. Elige attempts a peek in alt mid, but that does get denied again, and the molly on short makes him choose whether to stay or go, so he leaves. Grim still there. And Endpoint back to B with a triple setup for Liquid once again, but you're not getting worried with the USPs altogether.
Yeah, this should just be a nice clean round, and the excitement should start up again in the next. There it is. All the kills come through, just the Deagle armor players left standing, and they're going to try assemble the boost again. Oh, it's spotted though and dealt with by Mighty Max. Him and Flames combined to lock in the 3-1 lead. So now we've got that lead built up, but the reinvestment's coming through.
And we got the orbs in early as well. Love that. Fallen, obviously Glass this early in the game, but Crucial's got his. Slow and steady start for Endpoint, right? Nothing crazy. Apart from that one round that Robin just runs up mid and finds a timing. We've seen defaults all across the board, and this round is no exception. Elige, again, pushed off of short. Molotov gives a lot more room to Endpoint in the middle area. They're still holding ramp. Elige lining up a nade of his own over the top middle. Gonna go over the roof. Liquid really just not giving anything over, right? A lot of respect going to Endpoint, and I do think that, you know, that makes sense. Endpoint is still in this like unpredictable situation where it's like, yeah, they got a great opening win. They took down Fnatic. That was really good. But Fnatic, you know, they've had troubling times recently. So where is the peak of Endpoint? Where, you know, how many teams can they take down in the group of death? Liquid longed it out via Astralis yesterday. That was an even impressive game, even if they did lose. So Endpoint have to work hard for this one. Flash dodge. Oh, Flamesy back in with the kill. Stewie peeks in. 5-on-4 for Endpoint. They got everyone up banana, but Surreal still on that lurk, and they can just execute in. Fallen's going to be late. He's also going to get smoked off, and with a glass orb, he might be left to save if his teammate dies.
Yeah, he's got a flashbang for Naf to take a peek with, right? It's going to have to be a damn good flash. Naf spotted. There's the flashbang, and in with it, Naf! Oh, the spray is glorious. 3 in it. And suddenly the round's been stripped away from Endpoint. Crucial and Surreal left alive, but with just 10 seconds and the bomb lost in B, they're saving. They're bowing out of this round. Naf, that was preposterous. The first kill, unreal as he's swinging out, and then he controls the spray for 3.
Dirt.
That gives me flashbacks to that round I got to cast of Naf back at Pro League Finals, Season 7 Mirage, where he swings out. Everything's bigger than in Texas, right? Look at this. Big Naf coming through. Any Nafers? Because damn, it's feeling good to be one right about now.
Okay, that's a round out of nowhere. That was one that did not look crafted for Liquid, with the opening kill going the way of Endpoint and a solo B hold. Woo! A flash had to hit, and every shot followed. Back to Banana, but a lot more utility for Liquid to disperse. Mighty Max trapped between flames and nades, and more of that. Oh dear, he's got to drop the smoke. You always want to hold on. You never want to waste it, right? But it's not worth if you die in it. So he does get out alive with just 10 HP. Endpoint will think twice before going back to Banana early. And Liquid even have the retake utility set up to get Endpoint out of the car position when they gain it. Max going in first on low HP. He's like fodder to set his teammates up for trades, but they dodge again the grenades that come down over the roof. And just trying to get as many grenades out of Liquid as they can right now. 50 seconds, still this very safe A play. Liquid, they've never, like, you know, fallen for doing anything aggressive on A. They're not getting caught by Surreal, who's really just trying to find, you know, gaps, trying to find picks, but also not offer up that frag early. And right now, Liquid just chilling, just relaxing back in the bomb sites. Endpoint setting up for this B execute. Stewie and Naf here to do it all.
Oh. Stewie smoked off. Fallen, ringing out with his AWP in the meantime, and Stewie takes the fight head on. Him and Naf, they spray down the B play. Naf, not in a giving mood. It's another 3K, the back-to-back trick for Naf. Oh, 3 twice in a row, and the B site is closed. Yeah. Nafly, the bouncer on the door. Look at him, arms across. He's looking at your ID and he's saying, sorry, mate, got to be 21 in America, don't you? Turning them down, turning them away at the door.
Like that, good link in. And yeah, this is not looking like an easy B hold to get through, right? Like Stewie just running through these smokes as well in CT. He's been doing that since a pistol. And yeah, the AWP on Fallen caught Surreal, who had no utility to get out on that long lurk late. Oh, Stewie jumping. Oh, he's trying to get on the wall, it looked like. Dangerous. And again, Endpoint, you have to respect this Banana utility. Too much of it to tangle with it. Stewie gets boosted back up, trying to dodge the flash. And the molly comes in. They're scared that it could spread, so they drop the boost, leave Stewie on the sandbags. Naf can line up a flash from the coffins for him. Seen that try before. That was how Endpoint got their opening kill into B. But will this one go any better? Nade goes deep, Stewie stays. Only one flash for Naf, so you got to get it in at the right time. If Crucial mollies a corner, now Stewie's trapped in. Now he's committed to these gunfights. Flamesy again looking for this pick. The flash comes in. He's so white. Oh, and he still gets the kill. Stewie whiffs the spray, and that's an opener for Endpoint yet again. Boosting Naf up in the spawn. Falling with the AWP, wraps coffins back to the other side. And, well, will they check for Naf is the big question. Endpoint back to B with a vengeance.
Yeah, but these B plays, one thing's remained consistent. Naf has always been good for these multi-kills. He's playing anti-flash right now. Oh, Naf, not again. Down from the boost, in with the double. Nafly just not giving you room to grow at B. They're boosting him back up. Oh, your worst nightmare, it's back again. Naf's in with 4, on for the ace. Just Surreal left to get past, but it's Naf looking Surreal right now. There's the peak. 6 kills in the last 2 rounds and an ace in that one there.
Stay out of B.
Yeah, B. I told you, it's closed. Naf's on the doors and he's not letting you in. Look, we're going to get his picture again. Arms crossed, looking stern. Come on, bring it up. I haven't just... Come on. Oh, Naf. Oh, wait till we get that picture. Wow, man, look at the ace.
There it is.
Come on, hey, there he is, down to the left. That's the picture I was on about.
Yeah, nice.
All the kills now.
Pistols out for Endpoint. Brutal scenes for Naf right now. Any Naffers? Just checking. I heard we have a few. Again, the util beating and bruising Endpoint up Banana. Liquid leave it as the molly comes in. And so finally, Endpoint actually get the top of Banana. Fairly free. But only Flamesy here, no one else. Setting up for this mid-execute, 4 players in the choke. Got Surreal in the apartments as well. Fallen on the orb in the right place. Have they got a smoke for him, or do they want to tangle with Fallen? There's a good flash, but he still recovers well and takes that first shot. Crucial gone, and Fallen's on one right now. Robin wraps spawn, but Naf's on rotation, and he won't let you in again. Everywhere you go, he's denying it. Flamesy gets the bomb. Oh, yeah, it goes back for it, and Naf has cut off the CT rotation, so it's looking like an A split, and there's very little to do with it. Surreal just trying to find this pick. That's a nice Deeg shot. Ali just hiding, though, down in the graveyard, killing Surreal. Flamesy again follows up with a second. Fallen's trapped in the back of the site, but he can't hit the Deagle shot to end him. Fallen with 3, and Liquid up to 5.
Yeah, now they're starting to pull ahead in a very big way, and it's spearheaded by Nafly. And while he's getting a lot of our attention, you know, guys like Fallen slipping under the radar, well, you can't let that happen. He steps up in that round there with the 3K. If you haven't caught many a Liquid game as of late, let me tell you, Fallen is like having a second wind, it feels like, you know? He really has been looking good in every one of these Liquid games. And it's just a treat to get to see. Where were you for the second coming of Fallen? That's what you got to ask yourself. Endpoint, they're in with another buy. Missing that AWP, rifles out across the board.
Yeah, choosing not to get the orb, though, in this one, right? They could have bought it. They had the money. Or rounds like that from Fallen, I would fear him too. He's on a rotate as well. He's going back to B. I mean, it's all that Liquid have really seen, right? When it comes to those gun rounds, Endpoint have consistently gone into these B executes. So nothing wrong with a triple stack. Can even swap players over if Stewie wants to rotate. Fallen has the utility still. Or posted up. Endpoint, they do have Banana. They've been given that at least. The long smoke comes out to what would be presumably cutting off Fallen, but this time it's a Liege here. And Stewie on Arch, who's not smoked off, who still has this info. So no surprises that this is ending B right now. Liquid are expecting that as well. Stewie's grabbing the info by peeking mid, and he's done it. Ali just running a rotate, and here come Endpoint.
Yeah, in through the utility this time. No multi-kills for Naf. Now that they've lost this reoccurring hero, this guy who has so often made the difference, we need someone else to step up. We need someone else to fill that void. A lot of damage onto Flamesy, but not the kill. A 4-on-5. A lot of teams might just save here if something isn't offered up. Right now, Liquid is still hanging around, hoping that they can get that kill that propels them in. And here they are, Stewie in with a double from CT. Surreal and Crucial suddenly throwing in to a 1-on-4, and it's not going to happen. Grim with the trade. Liquid, a 4-on-5 retake, and they managed to keep 3 alive.
Even though Endpoint are playing like sound smart CS, Liquid are looking ferocious individually. Like these shots being hit by Stewie and Naf, multi-kills in so many rounds. We've not even really had to see those like A anchor players like Grim in the pit. Hasn't really been tested yet, hasn't really been tasked with a retake because it's often just been locked down in the pre-plan. So yeah, Stewie and Naf looking very, very good right now, and that's causing problems for Endpoint. A 6th round for Liquid, building and then some. Another buy for Endpoint. Bomb plants at least allowing reinvestments with the loss bonus. Crucial getting mollied, he can't go through it. Oh, Flamesy almost catches Stewie on that jump. He was very close. Stewie backs up, and lots of grenades landing in the Banana as well. Don't want to hang here forever if you're Liquid. Staying at top B is more often than not, well, actually, it's only left you worse for wear. Stewie's died both times he's played the sandbags, and you've yet to really benefit from that. So while it's good to keep this control early and still trade this util out and do damage and throw the retake utility, you still play safe back in the site. Nice spring-fire shot. That's dirty. But that's fine, because Liquid still have 2 here.
That's a flamesy peak for you. Oh, but that's a Stewie peak. Oh, but that's a crucial peak. Oh, there it is. But Stewie, or maybe a Stewie peak? Maybe. Or no peaks, actually.
Yeah, it was just trading, right? You see those traces come through. You're just shooting in the general direction. Good trade work for Endpoint, although it's not really down to them.
Shooting in the general direction, voting in the general election. And that's what we be doing. Look at this. Endpoint grouping back up at Banana. Team Britland ready to move in towards this B site. Oh, Stewie goes through. The flash is good. Leaves him blind. Real estate gained for Endpoint. Reflashes. He gets himself back in there. But Surreal almost called him Cereal.
Well, he chows down on the round, Harry. Stewie, I don't know if he flashed himself or if that was another one thrown by Endpoint, but he was blinded, man. That could have been a follow-up kill and an escape from Stewie. Very nice try. I mean, he had to make that play, right? Because otherwise it's just a straight-up save. If you wanted any chance to win the round, Stewie had to equalize things, and then that would have set Liquid up, who, as you can see, are very committed in double pit to play retake. It would have been a long way away, though. Not happening. Endpoint finally break into the B-bomb site. Not swayed by the many multi-kills going in the way of Liquid. Finally, Endpoint get themselves a fourth round. And money saved for Liquid. They have plenty of cash reserved. Some dirty trading up through smokes. Not really the normal way that those banana fights go. And then
this one. Stewie's flash was cool. Like, yeah. He flashes back in, and then it's
the CT1 pops.
Yeah, exactly, right. So, yeah, just trading flashes, and it would have been sick, man, if Stewie wasn't caught by that late flash from Endpoint. Might have been a very different round. Well, we've got this buy back in, 3 over towards B, justifiably so, right? Endpoint have loved the B bomb site, and it hasn't exactly loved them back every time either.
Oh, okay, this is a change. Stewie pushed through. Flamesy going through the smoke, and oh my goodness, Stewie again. The same situation in a different position. He whiffs it. Looks like he has the kill, and Flamesy just responds with a quick slap back and takes that advantage. The nade from Naf has traded things into a 4-on-4, so it's not the end of the world here for Liquid. If anything, they're favored health-wise. But, man, Stewie's looks really good in most situations, but when he is fighting Flamesy, I don't know what's happening. He's just falling short by a few shots. Elige, careful, there's a gap there on the right, and the orb's coming up. Crucial, didn't see him. Elige gets out safely. Might finally see an A play here, Grim, who's just kind of been chilling and saving and seeing nothing all game long, is going to be tasked finally. Naf rotating back, he's at least going to watch for the wrap. Fallen's telling him he's got B under control, and Endpoint setting up for this apps drop.
Grim's got a lot to do, and he misses the smoke pull. Oh no, the timing's not great. Elige with the control. Oh, keeping it under control. Elige, how's he still fighting? Even with the dink, Crucial will trade it. It's a crucial kill to get as well. The molly denies the bomb plant. Crucial having to be a little bit wider than he would like, so this gives time for the rotations. Bomb plants in, 13 points of health on Crucial. Fallen and Naf wrapping short side together, and he's not considering it. Should be dead on the peak. Now rounding the corner, and there's Naf with the trade. A big decision for Fallen and Naf to regroup there, right? If they approach that from long and short, that could be an Endpoint round.
Especially considering Crucial had one shot left in that AWP, right? Like, obviously he knew it. He pulled the pistol out immediately, but that could have gone very wrong, as you say, if there was separate fights. Yeah, Grim, man, you see that from time to time, right? When you throw a grenade, if you swap back, I always do that.
Swift swap, man. You hit the swift swap back.
If you swap back to a rifle by pressing 1, it's faster. You get your gun out quicker than if you just let the animation pull your gun out for you. So many players will like throw a grenade and they'll try and pull out their rifle, but they actually won't let the grenade leave their hand. That happens to Grim, and he tries to drop the smoke right as they execute. Thank goodness Elige just dominates, right? He kills everyone. He thinks Crucial. That had to happen. Grim almost lost it just from a nade pull. Like, loads of players do that. Loads of players do that. But that is a really bad timing for it to have happened. Mighty Max up top B behind the wall. Fallen with the ore backs up. He could have wallbanged him. He was already low, but not the case. Molly at the corner, just clearing sandbags, going methodically as ever. Liquid still sit back with the same double setup as Stewie and Naf. One to be feared right now. Surreal lurking mid, but he's going to come back and join his team by the looks. He's already used all of his grenades. And in the couple of times he's tried to like lurk out and get long timings into CT, Fallen's been there pretty easily to deal with him. There's the molly down for Naf. Endpoint, they can't commit through it. They've got to wait a second, but it's right after the smoke. They might not even know it's in play. They hold off for another second. Mighty Max does go through the molly, but he's down to 3. And his team are lost in the source. He's got a double. Where has that come from? Endpoint, they take a beating from the flames, but they dish it back out, and the B bomb site belongs to them.
And this might just be a save, you know, not a save you want to take if you're Liquid, but it's the only option you've got on the numbers alone. Mighty Max realized he was running into Naf. He was stuck on him in the CT smoke. And you could tell, like, he's trying to move, and then he realizes someone's right here, and then just clicks once. Naf is wiped out. And so Endpoint, the B bomb site works again. 5 on the board now. 5 alive as well, so money made in this round. And you can see why they call Mighty Max, you know, the English glaive, I think is his nickname.
From you?
Yeah, because he's smoke shotting people, he's got the reads, he's putting you in the lead eventually.
Game of 30 rounds, we still got time. And yeah, like you said, 5 alive, money is good. That's an important detail, not just getting reset after losing the follow-up round if that were to happen. Stewie's open. Is he going to give that back, or has he yoinked it? Might actually be a double AWP even. Yeah, okay. That means Fallen's now freed up to just play long. He doesn't have to be rotating back and forth, which he's often been left to do. And often in the wrong bomb site, sadly. So AWP on either side, Stewie. Be crucial. Flashed off. Flashed in, rather. And Stewie hits a shot blinded. Damn. Just clicking on the flash finds crucial. So much utility, both players trying to dodge it.
Oh, there's AWPs everywhere. Yeah, this can feel a little bit rough for Endpoint now. You're going to be hard pressed to reclaim this man advantage. Liquid just aren't really giving you any kind of engagement. The only way you maybe could have found something is with this apartments lurk from Surreal. Even then, he's just kind of throwing in a bit of utility, trying to keep bodies at the A-bomb site, but Fallen's already feeling like something isn't right here. He's called for a Liege, or maybe him, someone to rotate. They were both going to do it, and now none of them have. It felt like they had the read at one point, but with that smoke falling over towards Arch, it's kept them both here. Now they will rotate, surely. There we go. Elige is moving, and that's because they have the info on mid and they don't see anyone. With just 30 seconds, with utility now going into B, this feels obvious that it's a B play to Liquid. Flash is lined up from the rotating Elige. The rest of Endpoint spilling into the site. Naf is good with the double and just so good at these multi-kills. Elige decides he wants a piece of the action as well, and he sprints through that smoke to put 8 on the board for Liquid. That round kind of felt doomed from the start, right? That one kill that was gained from the AWP of Stewie was never able to be retrieved elsewhere from the Endpoint side. The apartments lurk, didn't find anything. That round just came down to sitting at the top of B and trying to take it with 4. But they get melted from this triple hold.
It does seem like Liquid are coming in pretty prepared to this game, right? They are not giving Surreal anything on these lurks, right? The one round he even gets a fight is Fallen there in the apartments, and he just gets a shot off and leaves. Like, we've seen such passive setups every round from Liquid. This is a change, a big change. As I talk about it, they're triple apps. But in every other round, it's been like library pit side. So this is going to be a surprise to Endpoint, who are not ready for such close positions taken. Long running, and Grim gets a first in apartments. Are they ready for Fallen? Going back in, second shot connects, and the bomb is loose as well. All of Liquid here. Flamesy does jump up from ult and catch that kill from behind. Crucial trades onto Elige, and now you can run back to B if you want. Endpoint, Flamesy's trapped by the Molotov, so they'll call to hold off, and at least taking a moment here, taking a breather, has forced a rotate of Liquid. Naf runs back. Stewie's on long. Grim in the pit. And where would you even go here? Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is free for Endpoint. They've got a bit of utility to get them in. 2 Molotovs, 2 flashes. I can at least isolate Grim here, but Stewie can move off of the long side and go and assist when that is clear. That's a molly that will keep his attention for a second. And Grim is yet to peek out wide. He hasn't seen these players moving up short.
Oh, Flamesy getting over before he's spotted by the pit player. Oh, Stewie tagged, but not finished off. Is that a kill? Is the one who got away going to come back to haunt Endpoint? Grim is still down in the pit, and he hasn't peeked this whole time, so he's unaccounted for. Flamesy trades it down to the 1v2, and through this smoke at Moto, Stewie's taken a peek. Flamesy lives to tell the tale. He's tapped the bomb. Oh, now he's got to stick it. No choice in the matter. Needs the kills. And while he does get the first, Naf wins it just by staying alive.
Oh, that's so sad on the timing, right? Like, if he didn't go back for the second plant, he could have killed Stewie and then stuck it. But because he you know, initially peeked back in off of the fake, and Stewie just delayed it by a couple of seconds to throw in the flashbang, he hears Stewie running at him. He knows he's dead if he doesn't get off the bomb, and so he's forced to take that second fight. In doing so, knowing you've lost the round, unless Naf makes a misplay, and he's too far away to do so. So, NT for Flamesy, but timing eludes him, and Liquid up to 9, looking for double digits, and they might get there. Orb and 2 AKs is the portal call for Endpoint. Far from a perfect buy. Fallen pushed off of the top of B. Only 1 orb here. Stewie lost his in the last round, so at least Crucial's armed, but so is Fallen, waiting to receive.
Oh, Fallen being here makes me nervous. There he is, Flash. They are very, very deep. Naf's not ready for that. Blindsided by Mighty Max. The B site falls into Endpoint hands once again. Fallen looking to put the BR back in Brexit. There he is with the kill. Robin out of the round. Crucial trading one back, but Fallen still here and still fighting. Fine time for Liquid to get into position and denying this bomb plant for now. Mighty Max is going to give it a go as well. Is he going to fare any better? Fallen this time not able to deny it. Got them the first kill. Now he's got to do even more. Liquid lining up these flashes. That's the bulk of it, and Crucial nails the shot onto Fallen and the follow-up as well. Why not make it 4? Why not take them all out of the round? It's Crucial up onto 6 for Endpoint to round out that half. It's pretty close. Liquid might be in the lead, but Endpoint are hot on their heels.
Hey Future Pros, sometimes in CS you just want to get aggressive and take the fight straight to the enemy. I'll use this mid push from Astralis to demonstrate a reasonably good approach to get up in the faces of your foes on Inferno. It really helps if you're keeping track of the T's economy, as doing this against a fully bought T side will have varying results. This strategy requires 3 Future Pros, 2 HEs and an AWP. Future Pro number 1, you'll be the player who pushes deep into mid. As you make your way to mid, get your HE out and lob it down mid. This makes sure that if anyone does face you, then they will already have taken some damage. Make sure to push along the right side of the wall so you don't get killed by a T holding steps. Tuck yourself into this corner and listen for any noise or calls from your teammates. When Future Pro 3 has made some kind of contact towards T steps, this is your cue to peek out and hopefully get a free kill. After this contact, keep your head on a swivel, as multiple Ts could be about to flood out ult mid or T steps. Future Pro number 2. You will mostly be holding ult mid, but first throw this HE just as Future Pro 1 does. Once you have thrown your HE, it is possible for Ts to be close to you already from ult mid, so be ready for a fight. You can cycle between holding mid and ult mid depending on how the Ts are pushing. Be confident in your aim and quickly process any information you receive. Future Pro number 3, you'll be holding T steps from the top of mid with an orb. Your role is to relay information to your team and act as support so your fellow Future Pros can't be singled out. And that's it. Going aggressive as a CT is always a risk, but if you and your lads are feeling dominant, this can be a great way to control the flow of a match. It could completely fail as well, and if it does, I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Get some DM in instead and keep improving.
Liquid leading the way. 9-6 at the end of the first half of play. And we could run this back all day, man. I'm feeling good. 3 rounds the difference. And so a pistol round could matter a hell of a lot. I'm looking at Crucial. I'm looking at what he's bought here. He's paying homage to Zitnix from Astralis with the dual Beretta investment.
And the big question that everyone's wondering right now, Harry, is it Flames or is it Flame Z? We don't even know.
Flamer.
Flame on. Flame off.
Or Flames.
Maybe we'll go with
I kind of
Flames.
like Flames,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Getting info from
got a
both
ring,
sides of
got
the
a ring
pitch.
to it.
Flames, yeah, maybe. Very boisterous. Right now, the Flame Dog is just chilling a banana, flamming about, fanning the flames. We got Julie's on Crucial. Liquid show some face on A, and they're looking to commit on the long side. Fallen running. Oh, the USP for Muddy Max does some damage, but Fallen does make it in through CT. It's a B-Rap. Flame Z pushing to his death. Stewie does catch him. Crucial with a grenade as well. But they're not up yet. They're waiting for that CT wrap, trapping this man in the top of Banana. He knows it's coming. He can hear it loud and proud, but Julie's only good for 1. Left, right, good night. Elite trades, and now B belongs to Liquid.
Oh, they're done. Through the wall. Surreal in with another. Suddenly up through Banana. This retake is just spurred on with an enormous pace behind it. Endpoint are here, moving in. Oh, Elysia's CT's only good for 1. And Surreal, not Serial, as I keep trying to call him. It will be the defuse for Endpoint.
What's going on?
Why does my mind keep going as Serial? Is it because this guy's a snack, or is that just me?
Oh, what a read on the double tag into the player behind the car wall. Like, that's just insane. I think he got the jump shot as well. Oh no, that was Max jumping. Okay, so yeah, at least some normality in the round, but even so, great retake from Surreal and Co. And Endpoint buy their way back into a 3-on-4 rather. Force for Liquid. The bomb plant is temptation enough. Double AK. Oh, in the fire, as the name would suggest, but he backs out.
Classic Flames, really.
I don't know what to call him. I'm so stuck. He will remain nameless. Voldemort himself.
He is like our Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
He who shall not be flamed.
Ooh, look at this, waiting at Banana. Liquid gonna flash themselves up. Robin just gets out of there. Liquid setting back up for an A play, right? They pushed them off of Banana. They forced them back into the B site. And now they make some noise in top mid, but they don't commit. This is like a nice way to just make sure that Endpoint are keeping like a 3-2 setup. But on the back of Crucial not actually seeing anything get out middle, he decides, well, you know what? I imagine if they were coming away, they'd be making a bit of effort here. So he rotates to B early. The timing on his rotation is big because he's already at this site as the push is coming in. Ooh. Liquid running underneath Endpoint. Oh, 2 players. Okay. Oh, they're stuck side by side. Now you're ready for the first. You're not ready for Flames, who goes on a tear with the MP9. Naf, just enough time to get it planted, perhaps. And there's the plant. The round is still on. The round is still in play. Naf with seconds to spare, now in a 1v2, and it's Endpoint on the clock. The Deagle gets the info, gets the spot. Naf, they're on the bomb, they're just sticking it. Mighty Max has got it, man, just on the defuse. Naf is hoping they give him a little fake first, but they don't. Pros don't do that. And so Endpoint up onto 8.
Yeah, having to work for these rounds, right? Be that the pistol, be that against the force, but man, that gets a little out of control. I love the double blue setup there as well. Flames definitely could have gotten all 3, but he jumps the corner on the last one. At that point, you think the round's already won. It was not. Naf with no more than a millisecond gets the bomb plant, but does not win the round, and that's going to be Liquid getting a little flustered right now. Liege, Hero AK had enough. Back up mid, doing the Robin. Ooh, through the smoke, and Liege, no chill. Could have committed. Only 1 man left on that A site. It was Surreal on the short side, but they don't know that. So Liquid will hold off for now with a 5-on-4. They can group B if they want. Robin's pushed down alone. Dangerous decision. He's got to re-smoke at least, but they might hit a click. That could be information. Will he back up or swap sides? Will be the former. And despite Liquid getting that early pick into A and not committing due to the fear of the unknown, well now, that fear might just be justified. Endpoint have put 3 players here. And Liquid still committed.
Yeah, this good read though. Oh, the aggression at short. And Liege is in the A site. And he's taking names down to the grave for 4. And just Robin left. Elise, you really gonna do him like that? These guys have got families. He's just wrecked them. Robin, last guy alive, just holding on to the MP9.
Yeah, not much you can do but hide now. Wow, the Hero AK, in both cases of it being used, wins the round for, well, Endpoint in the first half and Liquid now. What a play from a Liege, and the re-aggression. Damn, if Endpoint just held off a few more seconds, Liquid would have walked right into that full stack and maybe it would have gone a lot better for Endpoint instead. Liquid, their early buys finally net them something, and they break the money of Endpoint here in the first half on that CT side where it's already rough enough to buy up. What a mow down for a Liege. And yeah, the consequence of that is the buy that we see now. It's like MP9's got a hero, oh, not a hero, but a single M4 on Max, and Liquid pumped and ready to go. Grim 4 and 9, but as said, like, he didn't really get a lot of fights in that first half, just down to his position. We saw a lot of B plays for Endpoint. Up and on it. Not really enough utility to battle this on the CT side. Robin getting mollied. Gonna jump up over the sandbags. Great grenades to a lot of damage.
Oh. See, Robin's moved around. We've got him now in this A-bomb site, and Flames is even moving over as well. It's a reel down in the pit. Liquid looking to get out into top middle. They leave Banana in its entirety. Oh, do they go back? No. They don't have that banana control, so now they are kind of committed to this A play. Utility reigns over. Robin might have rotated round, and he is here in this A site, but we need a Batman to show up, right? We need someone to be the hero, and it's not Batman right now. Oh, there's a couple of kills. Robin still fighting, still going. The main protagonist in this storyline. Oh no, it's only him left, and there he is. We needed a Batman, but we got a Bateman man instead, because it's American Psychos in the server, Hugo. 11-8, Team Liquid.
Nice.
In with another.
Yeah, and now the hole's getting dug, right? Endpoint are going to get delayed in their gun rounds for some time. More pistols, more deagles, more utility, but no more rounds as Liquid are not letting the back in off the back of that Hero AK. They're running wild. Very close, but not going to cut it. Stewie just straight up into logs every round. You often see like that get double naded after the molly comes down. Obviously, the util hasn't really been there yet in the CT side, but when it is, Stewie might get punished for this position. Or even now. There it is. There's one, but it goes a bit deeper, and so Stewie is absolutely fine.
Oh, the flash is good. Stewie!
Okay.
Oh.
Sound bad, Harry.
No, man, of course. Of course he lands that. They really gonna do flames like that? Flamesy? I don't know. Liquid going back into a B play. Endpoint quaking in their boots. They've got 2 players here right now. We need something big out of Mighty Max and Robin. Oh, and they know the early bird gets the worm, so they rotate in, looking to break this one fast. It's Serial getting boosted up. Robin actually going to throw him up there. Here it comes. B-play getting dealt. The stack here. Liquid have navigated it well to begin. They even spammed the boost. They didn't commit to it, and so Robin's allowed to stay alive for now. They're closing in on Mighty Max. They're getting ever closer, and so it is just Robin left. A 1v3 required. The Deagle, his only friend, and Grim gonna separate the 2 of them. Puts Team Liquid well into the lead. Endpoint, Money still in a rough spot after that round with the pistols and armor. They might just have to come in with another partial.
Yeah, it did feel like they were putting a lot in that one, but it felt like a double eco anyway. So after a force and even less money here, one more breather. Liquid just given a huge way back into this map right now. Like, yeah, they just bought too much on the previous eco to... Is this like the 3rd round with like pistols? It feels like, obviously they had a little bit more in the first of 3 with 1 rifle and some SMGs, but... Even so, Liquid just given all the room in the world to get their T side underway. And we're not going to see the first AWP in the CT side until, you know, round 22. That very much is late. Smokes down on long. Mighty Max cut off by them. 2 on the short side. Lee's just trying to battle with them. The Apps player could find a good timing while they're looking at short, but they do divert their attention. Crucial catches Naf in Apps, and that's a gun. If he can cross now and go and pick it up, that could be massive. They've not got a lot to play with in this one. Robin through the smoke, dead. Mighty Max giving it a go. He hears him running away, but Fallen hangs out and still gets another. Oh, they fake the retreat and they get fed in middle. That's perfect for Liquid. They run back, but 2 players standing still, waiting for the re-aggression, and they get gifted kills. So, double eco done after the force. Here's the buy. And it's got to be everything for Endpoint, because otherwise Liquid are closing this out quick.
Yeah, that's the scary part, right, about having to wait so long for this investment is like, now you finally got it, and you better do something with it, or else this entire map could get taken away from you. It's Endpoint's map pick in this series. And so we're hoping that this round they can deliver. AWP in the hands of Crucial. He's taking it for a mid-peak, looking for this fight. Isn't giving it though. Molotov's exchange down banana. Stewie pushing up, looking to get stuck in, while the rest of Team Liquid is still holding bottom banana and the apartments. Just spreading out, taking this default again. Endpoint, though, might look to throw a bit of a spanner in the works with an aggro flash into Banana.
Oh, Stewie spraying, so blinded. And somehow, out of all of that, Liquid still win the battles. They come out on top. There's a third player here on B, so it's not lost just yet. Mighty Max has no more utility to hold on to this position. So he's playing it from CT, hoping they don't smoke it off. Instead, get that wall smoke in and fight towards it, but that's unlikely. Liquid are holding on for a few more seconds, waiting for re-aggression. Is Elige looking away for a flash? And actually, you know, Liquid, they could have just gone in. It was one man. Now it's soon to be two with the AWP running over on Crucial. And Liquid now grouped up, looking like they're going to commit. 30 seconds to do it. And two players here. Are they going to boost up? They're still both spawn side.
I mean, they're going to have to boost if they want to get this one back under wraps. Instead, Crucial tries to walk the smoke. Mighty Max now could do the same.
Hit him.
We're all good.
They have no idea.
They don't know about him.
Yeah,
they don't know about him right now. Mighty Max. Oh, Lige ruining the fun, ruining the party. Surreal is to save. And it's 14 on the board for Liquid. He's moving in like he wants to give it a go.
Yeah.
Don't want to give this a go.
It sucks, right? Because, you know, realistically, it's not a winnable position, but at the same time, you're running out of rounds. You're running out of chances to even make this map winnable now, and Liquid have picked up a lot of steam. 14 found and broke our endpoint. What are you going to do? Play for overtime at 14-8? You've got to win 7 in a row. Or do you force and try and keep yourself in this round, this one rifle? It doesn't matter what decision you make. There is no right call. It's just down to, you know, how you want to play the round. But it's a really rough situation to be in, to have to make that decision. And yeah, I wonder about that double CT setup. Maybe they just weren't convinced by the B play was coming in, and they wanted to, you know, swing out through the smoke if it did. And if it didn't, then they have faster rotates. But having no one inside of the site there kind of leaves them worse for wear. And Crucial gets caught as the smoke blooms as well. Mighty Max tries to stop the plant, but the cover is there for Liquid, and 14-8. Here's the half bite. It's probably the best call you can make in this position, but not with a lot to do. Just Deegs. Oh, that jump up doesn't get spotted, but Surreal's up above and Fallen will deal with him. My goodness. Very fast mid picks.
The A side's free
in an instant.
Oh, yeah, Fallen. Really been a treat to get to watch him over the last few events, right? Like, we've seen him getting stronger. We've seen him looking more like his old self. Such an exciting prospect, man. Like, he's just been so influential with, like, the openers he's able to provide with this AWP. And this is all, oh my word, Fallen flicks down a Flaves, or FlaveZ rather, and Liquid are up to 15. Map point on Endpoint's map pick. And so it's one final go at it for Endpoint. One last buy to begin this long old road to the comeback.
Yeah, at least they got everything they need, right? Like we talked about how that one rifle round that they had in round 22 was so delayed due to the forces and Liquid winning an eco and everything that came along with that. Oh, missed shot, very close for Crucial, but close won't cut it up against map point. Very nice, does hit the tag, but he's also low as well. The nade will finish the job. So there's a combo from Endpoint to give them a man advantage, and they've laid up a flash to set another man back in. Robin is ready. But Liquid are not interested. They double back, leaving Stewie still in Banana. The bomb goes towards middle. Flash comes in, and info there for Endpoint. Stewie going to try and trap Robin in with that deep Molotov, but he is not worried. Holds on to the top of Banana. Meanwhile, Liquid taking middle, long smoke down, so Mighty Max doesn't have that info. Stewie still selling this B play. Nade goes out, but they're already up and past it. Fallen will eat some damage. Elige just crept in. Now for the pick, finding the AWP of Crucial, and now it's down to the pit player that's being isolated. Elige trying to find him. Everyone's blind, everyone's smoked. Surreal does manage to get one, and just staying alive here is worth its weight in gold. Mighty Max doesn't know about Stewie, but it's about to get figured out. Robin finds death, and the trade is in. Luckily, those long players were in mid in time.
Naf had fallen. Naf topping charts in this game and taking heads off on a swivel. Mighty Max 1v1 versus Fallen. And Fallen's fighting, burning in the Molotov.
What?
Down to 3 HP. Oh, he's trying to conceal himself, but Mighty Max is there to keep the dream alive. 9 on the board for Endpoint. Fallen so eager to fight. He burns for like 90 in the Molotov. So it's kept them in it. It's kept Endpoint going. Mighty Max with a big closer to get a 9th round past Team Liquid.
Yeah, Fallen just, I mean, he's feeling it, sure, but don't think he knows the molly spread right there. Doesn't see how far it's going. Getting on the box is a near death sentence. Hey, better than dying to the molly, but Max holds his own.
To his defense, there was like no fire on the box,
yeah,
right? Mollies are just very interesting.
I'm not, you know, I can't.
No one's defending Molotovs. No one's out here.
I'm not pro Molotov. I'm pro Fallen, but yeah. That's unfortunate. And good to see Max just not like fluster or anything. He knows Fallen's trapped behind that box. He just holds until Fallen eventually makes a play. He's not going to sit there crouched down forever. And so Endpoint above water, staying in this map. Their pick as well, keeping it competitive. Fallen lining up a flash for Stewie in the B banana, but it goes both ways. Endpoint are going to pop one as well. Flamesy clears it. Nothing there. But that's soon to change.
Oh. Yeah, the horrible thing for Endpoint is, like, even though they won that round, because it comes down to just Mighty Max surviving, look at the buy to try and begin this comeback, try and begin this streak. You've got an AWP, that's good. You got the M4, that's good. The rest of it, a little ugly. So we're looking at these two players in Mighty Max and Crucial, and we're thinking they've got to deliver. They're calling for a rotation back from B. That's Mighty Max beginning his rotate round now. Wrapping long, our Team Liquid. A Moto Smoke drop. They're going to have to go through this, but Crucial is giving them some room, trying to take some back as well. And the AWP, is getting closer. Fallen, no-scoped out of the round. And Crucial might have delivered here. Out on the balcony, he spots another and shuts it down. Crucial, so many kills from that AWP. We needed it to deliver, and it will. Grim gets the bomb planted, but that's the end of the line for old Grimathy. And the defuse is in for Endpoint. Double digits secured, and this time 2 players living. And they're feeling a lot better about this next purchase.
Yeah, I'm very impressed that they're still in this one, right? With the economical woes, with the way some of these rounds have turned out. Felt like Liquid were just ready to close, but now they really have to work for it, right? Like, the money's getting good for Endpoint, even though they're losing a lot of players. They're winning the rounds, they're staying in this. And Liquid soon will be at the front of an eco. At that point, like in 3 or so rounds, assuming we get there, it will be right at the end that Liquid's money will start to break away. So this could certainly be still winnable in OT, round by round. So we have to take it. Or back on the A site. Crucial playing short. Resmoke. Bit of a gap, you could say.
Yeah, just a small one.
But the molly still does its job. It still keeps them out for now. That being said, Endpoint might not know that Liquid are already up, and they re-molly it anyway. They might even re-flash back in. But they actually don't have one towards B. One smoke is all they have left on this site. And Liquid could just go in hard. There's a wall smoke to fight CT, to fight Flamesy. Robin catches one before it blooms and backs up into the smoke. Flamesy dropping the bomb, at least trades it. Robin jumps up, he's eager to fight, and it will let him down as Fallen gets the trade, but the bomb is so far away. They respect it, Fallen. And the bomb is just picked back up and waltzed into the site by Liquid.
He just runs in and gets it out of CT, knowing that they're going to give him respect. That's ballsy as hell, and now it's given a bomb plant over Fallen and Naf, the same 2 from last time in this clutch. Gonna give it a go again. Fallen looking into the ruins, gets removed. Now just Naf, and it's only 1 for him. Surreal with the closers coming in clutch. It's another 2 players surviving once more. 11-15, building back into this game. Now 4 away from an overtime. At the very, very least, money is not going to be a problem for Liquid, but they've called a timeout. They can feel this game getting scarier than they want it to.
Yeah, it's not a free and easy win just yet. And, you know, when you're pulling a game back like this, especially when, you know, Endpoint had to make that decision to give away 15 just to buy up fully, it was worthwhile. That much is clear. But at the same time, they're getting more pumped up with every round that passes, with every step closer. Liquid not out of the woods yet.
All right, Endpoint, you've got our attention. You've got our attention. Next up is the respect and then the admiration. And that happens when they complete this comeback. Crucial. Donning this orb. Been a bit of a difference maker at times. He's over towards the long side, and there are players taking the apartments, looking for some semblance of A control for Liquid early on. Liege being one of them. Naf the other. Pretty terrifying twosome to go up against in the apartments. Crucial smoked off in mid. That nade can find a little bit of damage onto Grim, but that's really the extent of this exchange. And even though they get all this top mid control, you've still got Stu at 2K holding on to Banana, right? Not letting up on this side of the map, even throwing in some utility right now to try and give the illusion that this is a B play. With a long smoke down where it is right now, Liquid could even look to split CT into B. It would be ballsy, but we've seen them do it before. Crucial, holding it with the AWP right now. Has to beat a Liege in the head-to-head, and there he is. Shot misses. They learn about this AWP. They fall back from long. Rotations have been called. Endpoint have full sent this rotate. 4 players around. A 5th man was even moving over as well. We'll go back to B eventually. Stewie's left Banana, so at this point, Liquid are going A. It's just a very, very labored, slow A take. And Endpoint have got 4 here. They're about to strike one off the tally. Stewie dead. Back from Banana and into the AWP. Now the A play on the cards. Grim with the opener. Surreal going to trade it out. And Crucial still here putting up numbers on this AWP. Surreal not giving up the pit. Not letting a Liege navigate this 1v3. Not today. And Endpoint are up on a 12. Building and building still towards this comeback rather. Not retake. They just did that before it even became one.
Yeah, we're seeing some banging shots out of Crucial on that AWP as well, right? May miss the first one, but doesn't lose the confidence to reaggress and catch Stewie, catch that first kill, which gives time for Endpoint to rotate early as well, right? Like they almost, like you said, they're almost fully sent it. If anything, doing it would have been the right call, but you don't want to completely throw all your bodies into that A site and then get faked on. Pressure mounting, also for Liquid right now, and the grenades are insane. Look at the damage done. Stewie on 3, Grim 21. Brutal scenes. And now, regardless of what you want to do in this round, right, you've got to play around the fact that 2 of your players are so low. You've got to send them in like first and play off those trades. Liege also eating grenades. It's not getting any easier for Liquid. Flamesy getting flashback in. Molotov lands on the sandbags. He sees nothing. They're just setting up to take top B, but they are some time away from that. Crucial looking for the long lurk, and he hits the flick. Liege is dead, and now with that, he's going to run B as well. Reinforce that bomb site, stack it up. As Liquid set up in the Banana, looked ready to go, but losing their long player, that's thrown a bit of disarray into this round. A bit of doubt, maybe. Robin boosted up, and here come Liquid. Eventually.
And here come Liquid.
After the flash.
And now they're in. Here we go, boys. Right on cue. Stewie with the opener. Flames, he's still alive and still causing problems. Naf comes in with the trade. Once again, it's Naf and Fallen trying to navigate another 2vx, this time a 2v3. Temporarily, Robin's here alone. Naf tries to take advantage of that, but ends up leaving it all on the back of Fallen. The taps. Oh, what a way to lock it in. Team Liquid on the back of Fallen. Robin. Look at the smiles. Look at him go. Fallen's back, baby, and better than ever.